Helicopterground.com, day 239. Coffee with Kenny. Had to walk off camera just for a second to grab my coffee. Memorial Day weekend is over. I'm sorry. Labor Day weekend is over. I always get those two mixed up. And today, during Coffee with Kenny, I'm going to roll a video for you. This is from when Taz and I went out in the desert in Las Vegas and did some maneuvers. And we had an absolute blast. This was 2018 after Heli Expo. I hung around in Vegas for a few days and went out with Taz and did some flying in the desert. And check out this Pinnacle. This thing is just really, really neat. So we decided, you know what, let's film that. And this is a video that we do have inside Helicopter Land Ground School. And I just wanted to share it with you today because it's a really neat video. And I was pretty proud of my camera work. And we had just such a freaking blast. And I want to let you know, I just talked to Taz last week. Brian was out there in Vegas with Taz, and I was kind of jealous that they were out there having a good time. And I said, he's like, hey, you got to get back out here. And I'm like, you know what? I got some fresh video I want to make inside hogs. You want to help me? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So we're making a plan now to go out, for me to go out to Vegas and meet Taz. And we're going to shoot some fresh video for Helicopter Online Ground School in and around the helicopter. And we've used Robinsons and Schweitzers, Robinsons and Instroms and some Jet Ranger stuff. Never really had a Schweitzer available to do any of the ground school videos. And we have a lot of Schweitzer fans out there, right? I am going to take off in a couple weeks. We're going to make the dates. I'm going to go out to Vegas, and Taz and I are going to put together some new videos for you for inside Helicopter Land Ground School. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this for you and let you check out this video, and I'll be right back.
Alright, so picking up from Pinnacle, obviously we've got brush and rocks and stuff like that, so we're going to have a nice, gentle pickup, just to make sure that we're not getting anything caught on the skids. I'm going to roll the throttle up here a little bit. And now we're just going to slowly start lifting it up. So she gets light on the skids, there she goes. And nice, gentle pickup. Alright. Pretty good. So now we know where the winds are at, we got good power. I'll lower the nose here and we'll start a little bit forward. And off we go. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come in and we're going to do a high reconnaissance, so about 500 feet above the elevation of the train. The train's about 3,200 feet, so we're going to be at about just a little bit higher here. And since I'm sitting on the left-hand side of the aircraft, we're going to make the turn around to the left. So we're looking for our standard, so we're looking for the winds, so we've got to know where the winds are coming from. So we're basically coming out of the northeast. The sun is directly above us, so that's not a big factor. And we got some cloud cover today, so it's actually no sun glare. So now what I'm looking for is a path in and a path out. So I know I'm going to come in from the southwest here and have a nice little run in. There's a little bit of there's a tree at the end of the little football shaped type thing, so I'm going to come in just to the left of that. And that way I'm not going to hit that. And then my spot is going to be right in the middle. I know from checking the power setting before I left that I should have an out-of-ground effect hover all the way up to 4,000 feet. So that's going to be plenty of altitude based on where we're at. Alright, so I'm going to extend my downwind here a little bit. Now I'm going to start my turn back in, so I've extended it out, so I got my final. I'm going to come in just a little bit higher than normal due to the winds. I don't want to get the burble off of the the leeward side of the mountain. So I'm gonna come in just a little bit higher. I'm looking at, there's about 45 knots. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna keep it right there at ETL. So, getting a little bit of power about right here, so it's keeping it right there at ETL. I got a little bit of a bush that I'm gonna fly right over the top of. And landing right on the other side of this little bush. Making sure my tail does not hit it. There we go. And nice, gentle set down. Now as I'm setting down here, just to make sure, it looks like it's nice and hard and rocky, but I'm going to make sure that as that skid touches down, that I'm not sinking in, that I'm not going to get snagged on anything. Alright, so there we go. Right there. And I'm just kind of light on the skids, making sure that it's nice and firm. Before I lower the collective, there we go. And that would be your Pinnacle approach and landing.
So I really, really like this video. Again, that Pinnacle was so cool. And here kind of gives you an idea. In the video, you can see kind of what an approach looks like coming to a Pinnacle. And this is about to where we go to switch cameras. I'm kind of hiding down there on the other end. And I pop up and shoot as he's coming in. And you can see kind of what, you know, a nice slow approach looks like. So thanks for tuning in. Day 239, Coffee with Kenny. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We do a daily video every single day talking about training, check rides, problems, successes, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you subscribe, click the bell when you do, leave us a comment down below, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to be a punk, go ahead and go thumbs down if you'd like, but when you do that, go ahead and make sure you hit thumbs down twice. So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, click that little bell, and we'll see you in day 240. Peace out. Hell yeah.